Hello, Benimusik speaking here. Speech by Benimusik. Benimusik is not allowed to have a girlfriend. Helsinki, Finland on February the 19th in the year 2026, speech by Benimusik. Is Benimusik behaving that prissy policeman and Professor Dr. Oberstudienrat German word Christian Begemann from the LMU Munich, Bavaria, Germany University say it's unacceptable behavior of a mentally ill? Because this is the Benimusik version I like most. Say all the sweet girls and Barack Obama worldwide, speech by Benimusik. Let's start with a speech that has a serious topic, not ironically meant. Today, February the 19th, year 2026, Helsinki, Finland, made with Benimusik. Today, catch near a tree in a park in Helsinki, Finland. Today, on February the 19th, in the year 2026, in the morning, by the police, near his homeless tent. God said that it's not allowed to sleep as homeless in a tent by the police. What is a juridical wrong information? Gaming reality, because the police everywhere knows Benimusik, but when admitting the truth, Benimusik has, in this case, the better position. So, lying. Bringing Benimusik arrested in a police car to a hospital in Helsinki, Finland, and find an intensive care unit, expensive, and finding there out not further ill. Racism? Just a question. Really happened today this way, written on the sheet of paper by Benimusik and described here by Benimusik. So let's start and get a little bit in a discussion and in a discourse. There is nothing left to say to what is written on the sheet of paper and what really happened and what I said and read here right now in this camera. It simply happened this way. What shall I say to this as Benimusik? It was in a hospital where I was. I write now no notes the name. It was something like May, the word May in it, something like that. I look it later on up and send it to all my fans, because I also have honest fans who like me and my music. They are not so much interested that I get healthy in an intensive care unit out of racism. They are interested in my music. By the way, dear fans, I can't make music anymore. I have no time. I get held intentionally in the cold, in the snow by the police, although I have trillion of honest fans and every girl wants to marry me. And even this I'm not allowed to do. They treat me, they're racist, although they know the truth. But of course it's not allowed to admit them, because otherwise it would mean from Benimusik, bye-bye police, I'm a millionaire and world star and you can look behind myself. So they admit not collectively the truth that Benimusik has not, in this case, sleeping as most famous person in mankind in a tent in the winter as homeless, the better cards. Let's look how long this gaming reality works. Back to this hospital, me, myself, Benimusik was out of the real, honest, happened described reasons here. Today, on February the 19th in the year 2026 in Helsinki, Finland, it was a hospital, the word May in it. Later on I look it up and send it to you directly, the honest fans, that you know, but that you can call them as honest Benimusik fan community. How many ever you are, everyone calls this hospital and the police. In Helsinki, Finland mainly right now. Of my honest fans, please. And in this hospital, Benimusik, exactly as ill as yesterday. Videos exist. Not at all in a way. Right now, no further step forward. Even I was in a hospital. Why ever? And the same health as yesterday and the day before yesterday and tomorrow and the day after tomorrow. So much about the sense of hospitals. What the police is doing and achieving in the context, sense is known meanwhile over Benimusik. Yeah? Honestly, yeah? Good. Benimusik is not allowed to have a girlfriend. intensive care unit. The whole really here happened and right described. Police and ambulance unit achievement against Benimusik. I use the word against here. For the taxpayer, at least 20,000 euros cost that. What the police and the ambulance and the medical doctors here did with me, Benimusik, today, out of racism and without reason. This cost the taxpayers intensive care unit, yeah, where I belong, yeah? About 20,000 euros money. That it was a racist deed without sense, what can be approved in a little piece of a second. It's interesting for the taxpayers and for people like Benimusik, who has to eat as world star out of monetary poorness, often out of the trash can, because he has not even €1 that the police and the ambulance do out of a mixture of racism and fun achievements that cost the taxpayers about 20,000 euros with one person. In the context, medical treatment, hospital, police caring that is not necessary. What the police did with Benimusik in this great achievement of them. First question, was it necessary? Second question, was it juridically correct? Third question, what was it for a crime? Because I thought the police, especially in expensive achievement situations, they should get rapers, murders, bank robberies, but not in an achievement that costs 20,000 euros. The taxpayer say to someone who's a world star and treat racism, it's not allowed to sleep in a tennis homeless. What is of course allowed and not a juridical crime. What are you doing there at the police? Are you mentally ill? Just a question, to be honest. And now, looking also what Benimusik wrote on the sheet of paper, perhaps many people give me right for that. To 100% for or against Benimusik. Other words not possible. I draw you here with my genius talent the compromise. The compromise is in German animal that looks like this, and this in bird language. Hello, are you a baby? You a baby? And I don't belong to the intensive care unit. You should care for the people who did real crimes to myself. Benimusik, you do that not. You treat me racist as police open in a tremendous case that is known worldwide. So find your solution of yourself. And I said in this hospital where also girls were working that liked me a bit. I said when they treated me, all the policemen, they're racist. I said really, treat me now like you want to. Do what you want with me. Cross every border because the second stroke is at mine, and I send my boomerang back to you for what you have really done in a few hours. But now, dear racist police, I said in this situation, in this hospital hours ago, it's your turn. Do what you want with me. Cross every border, and I respond in a few hours what really has happened.